Harav Naftali Ruvain Kornrich Shlita, the present Kosov Vizhnitz Rebbe, shared an incredible first-hand story that enhances the idea of treating others with pleasantness, and that needs to be the treatment method towards those not observant in Torah mitzvahs. There was a large shul in Haifa, in Eretz Yisrael, which attracted many Yidden on Shabbos and Yom Tov. Right near the shul, there was a clothing store, owned by an Israeli Jew, that was open on Shabbos. It was visited by many customers, and it was extremely disrespectful and distasteful to the spirit of our holy day and to the great shul in Haifa close by. The rabbi approached the Jewish owner, and he pleaded with him to close the store, at least during davening times. But the Jew refused outright, saying, "I'm not religious, I'm a secular Jew, I don't believe in Shabbos, and my store is going to remain open." In desperation, the Rav went to seek the advice of Harav Baruch Hager, Zchusa Yegein Aleinu, who lived from 1895 to 1963, the Seret Vizhnitz Rebbe, known as the Makor Baruch. He asked, "Rebbe, what am I supposed to do with this person? It's so awkward for the members of the shul, and it's such a desecration of the Holy Shabbos." The Seret Vizhnitz Rebbe looked at him and he said, "I want to ask you a question. Do you love the Jew who keeps his store open on Shabbos?" He said, "Rebbe, love him? How can I love him when he spits in the face of our community every single Shabbos? How can I love him when he shows such disdain to our religion and to our heritage and our faith? How can I love him when he is so disrespectful to our entire community? No, I certainly don't love him." The Rebbe looked at him and said, "Rabbi, maybe it's the other way around. How do you know that it's because he violates the Shabbos that you don't love him? Maybe it's the exact opposite. Maybe it's because he feels that you don't love him that he violates the Shabbos. Maybe his disrespect for Shabbos is a reciprocal response to your inner animosity toward him." This wasn't what the Rebbe expected to hear, the rabbi. So he asked the Rebbe, "So what should I do?" The Rebbe said, "Start loving him." "But I don't," he said. "So start." How do I start?" The Rebbe said, "Sometimes you have to begin with words, but they must be genuine. Work on yourself. And next Shabbos, on your way to shul, go into the store and tell this Jew that you love him." The rabbi was very hesitant, but to his credit, he did it. The next Shabbos morning, he walked into the store and the Jew tells him, like a good Israeli, "Ta'uf mikan, get out of here. I'm not closing the store for Shabbos. Forget about it. Get out." The rabbi looked at him and said, No, I didn't come in here for that. I came in here to tell you, Sha'ani ohev otcha. I love you." He looked at him and he asked, "Are you insane?" The Rav said, "No, I wanted just to tell you that I love you." "Why do you love me?" "I love you because you're my brother. You are a Jew, and I am a Jew. We are both children of Hashem. I love you because I know that you have a holy neshama, and I want to give you a hug." The Jew melted, and they embraced. From then on, every Shabbos morning, the Rav would come into the store and give the Jew a hug and tell him that he loves him. 6 months later, the store was closed for Shabbos. You see, the rabbi could have easily concluded that loathing him was justified. In his mind, it would have been a self-righteous and holy hatred. He might have never entertained the idea that his hatred was not the result, and in actual fact, it was the cause of the problem. I wish every one of us, every religious Jew in America, in Israel, and the rest of the world would know that what we can accomplish through truly loving other people is incredible. Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak Jacobson Shlita has heard from Rabbi Naftali Ruvain Kornrich, the present Kosov Vizhnitz Rebbe, who heard it from the original source.